What's up guys, Barbarian or Bust here with the Dual-Wield Bash build. We are going to clear Pit 125. Okay. Find a pack, Steel Grasp, Rupture, and then bash, 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 bash. This is the non-bleed version, but we use we use Rupture to increase our attack speed. And of course we use Steel Grasp so that they will stay vulnerable. That and Exploit are our only two ways that we have vulnerability. Try to bash in big groups, if possible. Like two guys here. We could pull a big group here. There we go. Have something like this going on, you know? Now we're talking. And then, when you're done, try to look for another big pack. Get this guy out of here. Wallers suck. Alright, there we go. Okay. Not exactly a big pack, but this'll work. Definitely go for groups. Here we go. There, nice big group. Just to make sure you don't have any poison on you. There we go. Look at that. Okay, don't freeze. There we go. Drag him in. Give him a Rupture for that attack speed. And just double bash. Yeah, double bash I think is better than two-handed mace bash. That's my opinion. I like the playstyle a little better. I like the attack speed. I think attack speed is really good in this game. Alright, where were we? Took my hand off the controller for a second. It killed me. But there is a poison guy there, so that's my fault, I guess. What is stunning me right now? There we go. More poison! Get out of the way. Yeah, the poison pools are ridiculous. Always. But yeah, I like the dual wield versus the two-hander. Look at that. You want to stand still also for intercom. We want that triple bonus. You always want to make them vulnerable. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't drag them in. That's frustrating. There we go. Big group, bring him in, hit him with a Rupture, bash him faster. Feels good. Make sure you keep your vulnerability up. Keep that attack speed up with Rupture. We are a little low on our Unstoppable. We really only have one source, which is our Rallying Cry, which is also our main source for Fortify. But with the hectic aspect, we're pretty good in that area. All right. Okay, get some more vulnerable going. Okay, we gotta get this guy here. There we go. Okay, one more group. And we should be good for the boss. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this should be it here. Kill enough people in this group and we'll be good. There we go. Oh, this guy. Alright, so again, keep your steel grasp up. Rupture to also have more attack speed. Warcry to have more damage. And stand still to also do more damage. And we can tank most of his hits. Not all of them. But for the most part, we can just kind of stand here and do our thing. Which is awesome. We only want to use Rallying Cry if we really, really, really need it. Look at that. Always keep that vulnerability up, though. Alright, there. We'll just get out of the way of one of those. Rupture, Steel Grasp, bash, bash, bash. Let's just get out of the way of that. Even though it still hit us. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to get bounced around in those. Sometimes that'll kill you too. Those circle things are super annoying. Yeah, so we're pretty tanky, which is really awesome. We don't really need to worry about dodging too many mechanics. So we shouldn't, in theory, get one-shotted. Lilith always sucks, though. Oh, let's get out of the way of that. Not ready yet. All right, just bashing away. Almost done. Almost halfway done. Just keep your combo going. Walk away from Lilith. There we go. Alright, we're almost there now. Home stretch. Home stretch. Keep your vulnerability up so we can do way more damage. Okay, walk away for a minute for Lilith. Alright, home stretch here. See, yeah, she hurts for sure. So because we use might, especially with the boss fight, if there's anyone around, just hit anything to get that 20%, right? There we go. And that is Dual-Wield Bash. I definitely like this version better than the two-handed mace. Most of these pieces are the same from the last build. In the helmet, we have the Harlequin Crest. In the armor, we have the Armor of Might with Strength, Max Life, Poison Resistance, Ranks to Concussion, and Ranks to Imposing Presence. We have the Pain Gorgers, the Undying Aspect in the pants with Life, more resistances, Ranks to Bash, Ranks to Concussion, and Ranks to Imposing Presence. And in the boots, we have Hectic, and we needed armor, some more resistances, and again, mobility cooldown is not what I wanted. I was looking for more movement speed. And for the two-hander, we have the Moonrising Aspect with Strength, Max Life, Damage, Damage to Close, and Bash Cleaves. And for gems, you definitely want the basic damage gems. And then we have the Edgemaster with Strength, Max Life, Critical Strike Damage. On all 4 weapons, you do want Damage to Close and Bash Cleaves. And on all weapons, you want Strength, Max Life, and you want either Critical Strike Damage, Vulnerable Damage, or just straight damage. Critical strike damage doesn't scale with Pain Gorgers, but vulnerable damage does, and of course regular damage. And in here we have the aspect of elements. In our two-hander we have Intercom. In our rings we have the Bold Chieftains with our Berserking Duration, and we don't need resource generation. You would want Warcry cooldown. And we have the Band of Adaptability, and again, no resource generation, you want Warcry cooldown. And here we have the Rapid Aspect in our Amulet with Critical Strike Chance, Ranks to Duelist, and Ranks to Pit Fighter. And I also have Damage to Close on here, and Movement Speed. And our life total is absolutely massive. This is the most life I've had on any character, and that is obviously because we have so many ranks to Imposing Presence. My resources are fully maxed out. My attack speed is 65%, critical strike is 66% with 600% critical strike damage. For our weapon expertise, we use two-handed axe. And for the skill tree, we take 6 points into Bash. For Enhanced Bash, then we have 3 ranks to Imposing Presence, but our gear gives us 7, which is absolutely amazing. That's why I have so much life. 3 ranks to Martial Vigor, 3 ranks to Rallying Cry, 4 Strategic Rallying Cry. This is our main source of Fortify. So you do want to pop this as often as you can to make sure you keep your Fortify up 100% of the time. I have 1 point into Challenging Shout. Just if you don't have a Harlequin Crest, I still put a point in there. 3 points into Warcry, into Power Warcry. This is why you want to Steel Grasp and then hit Warcry. You want to get that 10x extra damage. 3 points into Booming Voice. So this is the last point I have. I'd put into Guttural Yell. 3 points into Swiftness. 3 points into Aggressive Resistance. 3 points into Pit Fighter. 3 points into Slaying Strike. 3 points into Rupture for Warrior's Rupture. And we have Rupture in only for that 40 plus attack speed. 3 points into Steel Grasp, into Fighter Steel Grasp. 1 point into Thick Skin for 3 points into Counter Offensive. 3 points into Duelist. 3 points into Wallop. 3 points into concussion. I really wish I had 2 more ranks to concussion so we could have a 100% chance to stun enemies. These 3 points here were actually in when I tried it with the Magnum Opus. The Magnum Opus does do a good job, but 4 weapons with Bash does a better job. I left these in by accident, so we have 3 more points to put wherever you'd like. I'd put 2 more points into Guttural Yell, and 1 more point into Challenging Shout. And our key passive is Unconstrained. Make sure you have Bash on Dual-Wield. The Paragon board looks very different from my last Bash build. In the first board, we take Exploit, and we want to get as much life as possible. So I took all the life nodes here. Our second board is Carnage, and we took Ambidextrous. I got enough damage to Berserking just to cap out at 30%, so you might need to take a couple more up here. The third board is Warbringer, where we take Marshal. And I did path to the right to get some more max life. Our fourth board is Weapon Master with Wrath. Our fifth board is Decimator with Ire, and I only got enough strength to make sure that I could cap out my Blood Rage node. You may need to take more strength in this board if needed. And I pathed over here for more extra life, and I pathed over here for more extra life as well. And our sixth and final board is Blood Rage with Territorial, with as much life as possible. That is Dual-Wield Bash. I definitely like this better than the two-handed mace version, and I was surprised how much better I enjoyed it. I feel like this setup doesn't feel as clunky as my first Bash video. If you're playing Bash, or if you are wanting to try Bash, give this build a try. With this version, these two are necessary to give us the 40% damage reduction. Hope you like the build, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.